There comes a season in your life where silence becomes your teacher, solitude becomes your training ground, and isolation becomes the price you pay for evolution. Most people run from that season, but the ones who embrace it, they don't just succeed, they rise above the world, because before every breakthrough, before every legacy, before every rise to true power, there is always a season where you must stand alone. There is a phase in life where friends won't understand you. Family won't fully support you. Society won't validate you. And the world will not clap for you. And that's the point. That's the storm designed to strip away your weakness and expose your strength. Niccolo Machiavelli once wrote that if a leader desires power, he must learn to stand independent of the approval of others. Why? Because dependence creates weakness, and weakness destroys destiny. Standing alone is not loneliness, it is leadership training, it is psychological conditioning, it is identity construction, it is the refining fire where self-mastery, discipline, clarity, financial intelligence, and true power dynamics are built. The Stoics understood this long before modern motivational speakers were even imagined. Marcus Aurelius ruled the most powerful empire in the world, yet he trained himself to be mentally independent. He reminded himself daily, if you are disturbed, it is not the thing that disturbs you, but your judgment about it. Standing alone forces you to gain control over your thoughts, your emotions, your reactions, your money systems, your habits, your life strategy. This is where mind over money, smart money habits, and even the how the rich think mentality begins. Because you cannot build wealth with a fragile mind. You cannot build influence with a dependent spirit. You cannot unlock the secrets of success if you're scared to walk alone. Most people never rise because they are addicted to noise. They need validation. They need constant company. They fear quiet because quiet forces confrontation with truth. Here's the first hard truth about life. Growth is uncomfortable. Transformation is lonely. Elevation requires separation. You cannot become exceptional if you're desperate to fit in. You cannot rewrite your story if you keep living inside someone else's expectations. You cannot break the system if you remain programmed by the system. Solitude is not punishment. Solitude is preparation. History proves it. Every great leader, every visionary, every empire builder, every influential figure went through a silent season. Machiavelli wrote, "The prince in isolation, criticized, misunderstood, and seen as extreme, yet those ideas shaped political power for centuries." Marcus Aurelius journaled in solitude, and today Meditations is a manual for mental resilience. Epictetus was enslaved, yet solitude built a mind that no chain could control. Seneca was exiled, yet solitude sharpened his wisdom into timeless power. The world only sees the success, the world only celebrates the result. But the true miracle happens in the unseen season, when no one believes in you but you. That is where the wealth mindset is built, where financial intelligence is born, where psychological hacks for success are mastered, where life truths reshape your identity. Standing alone forces you to answer powerful questions. Who am I without applause? Who am I without validation? Who am I when nobody is watching? Because if your confidence only exists when people are cheering, then you don't have confidence. You have dependency. True power is silent. True confidence is internal. True strength is built alone. This is where self-mastery is forged. You start thinking differently, you start planning differently, you start moving differently, you stop chasing popularity, you start chasing purpose. Before I continue, if you're getting value from this, hit the like button, drop a comment, share this video with someone who needs it, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss more powerful content like this. Solitude is the place where your old self dies and your higher self begins to form. It's where emotional discipline replaces emotional reactions. It's where purpose gets louder than distractions. It's where clarity kills confusion. And let's talk about something important. Money and solitude. People think wealth begins with money. No, wealth begins with mindset. The rich don't think like the majority. Their thinking is sharper, quieter, more strategic. They don't rely on trends. They build systems. They don't live for applause. They live for results. That's the mindset of breaking the system. That's the mentality of how the rich think. That's what births strong money systems and smart financial intelligence. Because when you stand alone, you develop strategic thinking. You start acting with intention. Your life turns from reaction into design. But listen carefully. Standing alone is not isolation from people. It is independence from emotional weakness. It's not about cutting everyone off. It's about building yourself so strong that no environment can break you. When you stand alone long enough, your confidence changes, your standards rise, your vision sharpens. You no longer chase acceptance. You attract respect. You no longer follow the crowd. The crowd starts watching you. That's where building influence begins. That's when people start feeling your presence differently. That's when opportunities are drawn to your discipline. Machiavelli believed power favors the bold, not the dependent. The Stoics believed power belongs to the disciplined, not the emotional. Modern psychology proves power flows to the self-aware and self-controlled. So understand this. If life isolates you right now, if friends are fading away, if distractions are disappearing, if you're feeling like you walk alone, maybe life is not punishing you. Maybe life is positioning you to rebuild, positioning you to evolve, positioning you to step into a new level of destiny. If this message is resonating with you, take a second to like, comment, share this with someone you truly care about, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the life-changing power content coming next. Because the truth is, not everyone is meant to walk with you. Not everyone can understand your calling. Not everyone is equipped for your journey. The path to greatness is not crowded. It is disciplined. It is intentional. It is lonely, but it is worth it. So if you're in that season right now, embrace it, master it, grow through it. Use solitude to become sharper. Use solitude to build structure. Use solitude to rewrite your future. Use solitude to strengthen your wealth mindset, elevate your life strategy, and unlock your true power dynamics, because before you rise, you must learn to stand alone. And when the world finally sees you shine, they will call it luck, they will call it talent, they will call it grace. But you and I will know the truth. It was built in silence, forged in solitude, and born from the courage to walk alone. So here's the final question I'll leave you with. Are you running from your season of solitude, or are you using it to build the version of you the world has never seen yet? Think deeply about that, and I'll see you in the next video.